Ralph Lauren is a name synonymous with timeless fashion and effortless style. From being born into poverty and bullied in school to achieving an astonishing net worth of nearly $8 billion, his story is the epitome of the American dream. In today's episode, we're telling the story of this American legend, so stay tuned and be ready to be inspired. In the bustling city of New York, born into an impoverished Jewish family, a young boy named Ralph Lauren grew up with dreams as big as the city itself. He was born on October 14, 1939, in the Bronx to Frank and Fredel Lifshitz as the youngest of four siblings. Besides being born into poverty, Ralph and his brother Jared were bullied during childhood due to their last name, so they eventually decided to use the last name of Lauren instead. Ralph would later reveal this in an interview with Oprah. "My given name has the word shit in it. When I was a kid, the other kids would make a lot of fun of me. It was a tough name. That's why I decided to change it." As a young adult, Ralph was interested in athletics and media, aspiring to become a professional athlete or movie star. Even then, his hunger for fame and success was evident. And while he did not pursue a career in either, he later drew inspiration from them both. After finishing high school in 1957, he initially pursued a business education and enrolled at Baruch College in the City University of New York. However, he dropped out after only 2 years. And only a few years later, in 1962, he significantly shifted his path and enlisted in the United States Army. In a similar manner to college, he decided to move on to his next adventure after 2 years of faithful service. It was around this time that Ralph discovered he had a passion for fashion. He was dissatisfied with the prevailing trends in men's clothing and would soon take it upon himself to create designs that suited his own taste and style. However, Ralph Lauren's journey to fashion stardom was not a straightforward path. From his earliest days in the industry, he was met with steep financial constraints that threatened to extinguish his growing ambitions. Yet undeterred, Ralph held steadfastly to his dreams. With unwavering willpower, he sought out creative ways to bring his designs to life, utilizing thrift stores and secondhand markets to acquire materials with what he could afford. To make it worse, the fashion industry was not quick to embrace his distinctive style. Critics initially dismissed his unconventional designs, doubting their appeal to the masses. But Ralph persevered, believing wholeheartedly in his unique vision and refusing to compromise his artistic integrity. In an effort to broaden his fashion expertise, he took a job as a tie salesman at the famous tie shop of the day, Roe Brummel Ties. And rather than simply promoting the norm, Ralph exercised his creativity. He believed ties didn't have to be dull and monotonous, but rather they could be a statement, pieces exhibiting elegance and flair. Fortunately for him, his hopes and ambitions found shelter and encouragement inside the confines of Beau Brummel. It was here that he was first able to design and sell his own ties. The young visionary wanted to rebel against the typical skinny tie of the 60s, but still keep the design classy. So he labored hard in the bowels of the Empire State Building, where he launched his first line of ties called Polo, inspired by his interest in the sport. 2 years later, Lauren was approached by the New York retailer Bloomingdale's, who offered him an independent shop at their store if he would agree to reduce the width of his famous European-style tie and use their in-house brand name. Unwilling to compromise his unique style and relinquish creative control, he rejected their offer. However, after 6 months, Bloomingdale's came back with another offer allowing Lauren to sell whichever ties he chose under his name, Polo Ralph Lauren. After gaining confidence from his acclaimed ties, Ralph decided to expand his offerings and ventured into creating a complete brand. He understood that fashion was not just about clothing, but an experience that evokes emotions and tells a story. He channeled this belief into creating his signature Polo Ralph Lauren line, which offered a range of apparel embodying the classic American style with a sophisticated flair. In the following decades, the brand expanded to include international locations and added new products such as colognes and luxury labels. Ralph's keen attention to detail and relentless pursuit of quality set him apart from the competition. He introduced innovative designs, luxurious fabrics, and impeccable craftsmanship, capturing the hearts of customers worldwide. Through his creations, Ralph sought to empower individuals, allowing them to express their unique personalities through the clothes they wore. And it was not just the innovation in design that would set Ralph Lauren apart. He was set on revolutionizing the fashion industry completely. On April 21, 1986, Ralph started a fashion revolution. It was at the corner of Madison Avenue and East 72nd Street in New York where he opened up a dedicated retail location for his apparel. This was an audacious and daring move for Ralph. At that time, most Ralph Lauren apparel was sold in department stores, and it was nearly unheard of for a designer like Mr. Lauren to offer all of his lines, men's, women's, and home, in a single integrated space. Nonetheless, in his flagship store's first day of business, they closed $100,000 in sales. And in the first year of business, his sales reached $30 million. In the coming years, this success would position him well to grow the brand even further. In the late 1990s and early 2000s, Ralph Lauren embarked on an ambitious global expansion strategy targeting key markets in Europe and Asia. The brand established flagship stores in major European fashion capitals like London, Paris, Milan, Madrid, and Munich, showcasing its timeless American style and luxury offerings. Simultaneously, Ralph Lauren ventured into the Asian market, opening stores in key cities such as Tokyo, Hong Kong, and Seoul. These locations allowed the brand to cater to affluent customers throughout the world, tapping into the growing demand for luxury fashion. Today, there are Ralph Lauren stores in most major cities around the world. From elegant formal wear to sporty casual attire, he has left an indelible mark on the fashion world and has inspired countless individuals to embrace their own style and chase their dreams fearlessly. In his notable career, he has earned awards such as the Women's Wear Designer of the Year Award, Esteemed Men's Wear Designer of the Year Award, Retailer of the Year Award, Wall Street Journal's Innovator Award, and even the prestigious Lifetime Achievement Award.
When you talk about a lifetime achievement, I feel like I'm still 22. So I want to thank you very much for this award.
For over half a century, he has led his brand and continued promoting his original concept of preppy, aspirational Americana style. And despite having relinquished the title of CEO in November of 2015, his unwavering influence within the fashion world persists. Maintaining his positions as both the executive chairman and creative officer, he also continues to inspire his own brand with his signature vision and passion. Ralph Lauren's legacy does not end in fashion though. His charitable work has also had a lasting effect. For example, in 1998, his company donated $13 million to the Smithsonian Institution to preserve the original American flag that inspired the Star-Spangled Banner. Similarly, through his Pink Pony Fund, he has been significantly contributing to cancer research and awareness, touching the lives of those affected by this disease for more than 22 years. Most recently, in 2022, the Ralph Lauren Corporate Foundation announced a $25 million commitment to 5 cancer centers across America with a goal of reducing disparities in cancer care in underserved communities. Ralph's commitment to giving back to society showcases his belief in using success as a platform for positive change. And while Ralph Lauren is known for philanthropic efforts, he is equally or more so renowned for his passionate pursuit of another compelling interest: cars. He has curated an awe-inspiring collection of over 70 automobiles, each a prized gem in its own right. Within his magnificent garage, rare treasures abound, including a Bugatti Veyron, a 1962 Ferrari 250 GTO, a Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Gullwing, a Lamborghini Reventon Roadster, and not just one, but 3 1996 McLaren F1s, with one of them being the ultra-rare McLaren F1 LM. The world has marveled at Ralph Lauren's automobile ensemble, with his sensational cars capturing the spotlight at prestigious events. Twice, his cherished possessions have claimed the title of Best in Show at the illustrious Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance. In 1990, his 1938 Bugatti Type 57SC Atlantic stood proudly as the epitome of automobile excellence, while in 1993, his 1930s Mercedes-Benz SSK Count Trosy Roadster triumphed, showcasing timeless beauty and craftsmanship. And during New York Fashion Week in 2017, Ralph Lauren's extraordinary car collection took center stage, further magnifying the grandeur of his empire. Valued at an astonishing $350 million, his cars symbolize his indomitable spirit, passion, and unwavering pursuit of perfection. From the Bronx to the pinnacle of success, Ralph Lauren has overcome challenges and defied odds, all the while never compromising his unique vision. By working tirelessly and never giving up, he made his dreams a reality and forever changed the fashion world. Ralph Lauren's story reminds us that anything is possible with dedication and a belief in oneself. His remarkable achievements serve as a shining example that the pursuit of excellence knows no bounds.